Sean Dyche is reminding me of the old Neil Warnock. You know, he really is. We all quite like the bloke, but the truth of the matter is they're so hypocritical. You know, Neil Warnock would complain about people and go on, whatever, but he'd do worse than that. He'd run on the field and shout at the refs, have a go at players and sort of shake them, etc., of the opposition. But, you know, it was awful. If anybody else showed passion, I remember him having a go at, I can't remember who the manager was. He was Spanish or something. And he had a go, that's not what we do in this country. Yeah, he does it even worse. Or, you know, the physicality, you know, doesn't mind if his players go breaking other people's legs. But if it happens to his players, that's not how we play football. That's not how it's done. We like strength, we like physicality, but you don't go and hurt people unless it's your playing. Neil Warnock, you're a hypocrite. Sean Dyche, don't turn into that man, because that's what you're doing. You're moaning about whether you should use a towel or not. Well, the answer is simple, okay? You don't have to use it, and you can stop the opposition from using it. Before the game, they ask you, can we use towels or not? You say no. What's the point? Hello? Quite easy. No. So what's moaning about, Sean? What you should really be moaning about is the time wasting and how we only play something like 53 minutes out of 90 every game, because every team have a towel and dry the ball, which takes, 5-10 seconds wasted. So I'm agreeing with you, but for a correct reason. But every team, when they're taking a throw on, moves 25 yards up from where the original throw-on took place. Bloke gets it, throws it to a mate, who throws it to another mate, who decides where he's going to go, who moves forward, ref moves him back, then he moves forward again, then he moves forward again. The throw-on takes at least 30 seconds, even longer sometimes. The goalkeeper, he takes a goal kick. He goes, collects the ball, puts it on one side. Now, then he decides to put it on another, puts it there. His centre-half comes to give it to him, tap to him, do a short one. And he decides, no, I'll take it. He goes, just fiddles with it again. Goes back, taps his studs on the post to clear the mud off the studs. Nobody else has to do that in 90 minutes, but the goalkeeper does to kick a long ball. And then he'll big breath before he goes and kicks it. And then he goes and kicks. Players, when a corner's just been taken, everybody goes up and heads the ball. The defending player, if they're still under pressure, one of the defenders goes down, holding my head. Oh, holding my head. Ridiculous. I don't know the other day if anybody saw Buonanotte. He went down. It was a foul. Somebody did him. And he went down like, oh, my God, he'd just been shot by bow, arrow, shotgun, whatever. He was dead. But all of a sudden, his teammates got the ball. And he saw them coming forward. He jumped up in the air, ran forward, got into the penalty, got the ball. He was like, whoa. And then he went to the referee. Oh, look at my look. Oh, look, little cut. Come on, guys. This is what Sean Dyche should be doing, talking about footballers falling all over the place, crying for spilt milk. After 20, 25 minutes of a game, somebody goes down, the goalkeeper goes down, so they can all have a drink and a little conflab with the manager. Sean Dyche, seriously, I don't disagree with the towel, not towel, whatever, but give good reasons and try and do something about the problems that football is facing. Not a towel where all you have to do is before the game say to the referee, we don't want towels. Don't make a mockery of yourself. Be honest and let's face it up. Okay, say what should be changed. Not stupid things that you can change yourself. Easy. Just with a word with the ref. No towel today, ref. Thank you. Bang. What was the point of that comment? Seriously, Sean Dyche, if you want to do something, try and stop the time wasting so that we get fans 90 minutes of a game rather than 53, 52, 50 minutes of a game. It's appalling. Football chat, but you don't want to say that, Sean. You don't want to say that because your team do it all the time. So does mine. So does mine. I'm not saying we don't, but you don't want to stop it, Sean, because it helps you. Football chat uncensored. Hypocrisy. Fight for the fans, Sean.